Alright. Thank you. Go ahead.
Whenever there is a big election, whenever there is a big election in town, I always hear some news complaining about the decline in the electoral turnouts in the past few years. I can think of one reason why this is happening, and I think most of you think this is the reason too. People are losing interest in politics. But is that really so? According to the newspaper company Asahi's public opinion survey that was held in 2010, 83% of the people answered that they had interest in politics. And according to the 8th World Youth Awareness Survey that was held in 2009, 58% of the youth citizens answered that they had interest in politics. Japan was the highest of the 5 countries that took the survey, and the other 4 are Korea, the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. Also, compared with the last 2 World Youth Awareness surveys, the youth citizens who had answered that they had interest in politics has increased. And we can conclude that Japanese citizens are indeed interested in politics, and for the youth citizens, the interest in politics has risen. However, the electoral turnouts has declined. In the Tokyo governor election that was held in 2009, 97% of the electorates answered that they will vote before the election, but the actual turnout was 58%. This concludes to one thing. Citizens are interested in politics, but they do not vote. So let's think about why. When I take my relay walk to the train station to go to school, I almost always see someone passing out some kind of flyers. Sometimes it is a political pamphlet, sometimes an advertisement for a nearby store, and sometimes a pack of tissue. The Tokyo governor election was held on February 9th, and before that I saw some people who were representing a party passing out pamphlets to persuade people to vote for their party's candidate. Before that, I saw many political groups passing out pamphlets to insist a political message to the citizens. So far as I can remember, I saw political groups passing out flyers about the dangers of the state secrets protection law that was notified on December 13th last year. I also received pamphlets introducing candidates for the new mayor. I received these pamphlets and flyers most of the time, but I did not see many people around me receiving them. When I walk to the train stations, I see members of the group passing out the pamphlets, but I see many people refusing to take them or ignoring them. And whenever the candidates are making speeches, no one stops to listen to them. I got the idea that maybe this is a key to answer why the citizens do not vote. I do not have any specific data, but from my observation every morning, I hypothesize that tissues are more popular than political pamphlets. What I mean is more people refuse to take political pamphlets than tissues. And I can totally understand why. Tissues can come in handy, but political pamphlets do not. The act of refusing to take these political pamphlets connect to the decline in the turnout. If you do not know who to vote, then why vote? And that eventually goes back to the first problem, that people are not interested in politics. If not interested, why receive the pamphlets? Basically, people do not have enough interest to vote. Do not have enough interest to vote. In surveys, they answer that they have interest, but in reality, they do not. After all, people are more interested in receiving tissues than political pamphlets. The question, okay. The question is, they were saying that one pack of tissue is worth more than one vote. It is to some people who only look at what's right before them. But to others, it is not. The others who truly care of the new leader that will be responsible for their society, the others who are truly interested in politics, will choose to vote and decide the candidate from the speeches, their manifestos, and the connection that will match to their desires. The time when we sacrifice a busy morning to listen to the candidates' speeches or receive political pamphlets is when we really interact with politics. Of course, just taking the pamphlets is not enough to make us fully interested. I'm just saying that this will be the start of connecting our daily lives with our political society today. Thank you.